Oh my god, market crashed, Bitcoin, gold, the stock market, everything is dropping badly last 24 hours. It did drop 2% it's showing, but I guess it dropped more than that. Last 24 hours we have seen significant decline in the whole financial asset class. Anything you can think of which comes under asset, like even like metals as well, gold, silver, everything dropped in the market. Let's talk about Bitcoin specifically, because the topic that we have chosen is Bitcoin. Previously, from this point, as long as we are above 74,000 US dollar, we all are technically in a strong positive momentum in the project. Yes, previously when we come across that this was the support level we had, where like it got the bounce back really hard and made the top. If this time we see a sell off, and if it might drops, because there's this gap we have, and when there is this gap needs to fill. Time after time historically we have seen that. So if in case price does come down around here, we're gonna get a bounce back, possibly up to $100,000 in upcoming days. Technically, we are in a safe zone in Bitcoin. It did drop a bit. In the last few years, what really happened with Bitcoin? Last 3-4 years, man, like we cannot put three into words. Like last 3-4 years from here, like it did 6 to 7 times approximately. That's a lot. 7 times, like almost 2 times, like it was making every year. From the bottom, like less than 20k, made over 120k. So what does that mean? 6 times it did, like Bitcoin. So when something went up so hard, it might comes down as well in upcoming days. There's huge chance that Bitcoin might comes down to 70 before hitting the all-time high by the end of the year, because we're getting good news as well. Trump fired the Fed chairman, and next week we're gonna see. So there are like few news we need, and once like the narrative, like right now narrative is like gold crash, silver was moving up. Like now things are settling down, and once we get some good news, once narrative gets changed from negative to positive, all-time high is loading for Bitcoin. If you ask me, do I hold all my crypto? Yes, I do hold all my projects, all my crypto projects. I'm holding everything. Guys, hold on. Before we move forward, few days back from now, I have a VIP where I describe patterns for learning. If you like whatever I'm saying, it's all technical, man. And if you really want to like learn from real life examples, I have a VIP where I describe patterns for learning. So dash we discuss, found the bottom, closing confirmation we got nicely, and from our support level nicely moved up. So if you really want to like learn from real life examples, just DM me. I'll add you into my VIP. 2 setups for learning every day, every day, every day. Sure. Now let's come back to our token, like our topic, Bitcoin. Massive project, man. Like we don't have to talk about the potential. Like there was a time, like market crash last 24 hours, things are, oh, market is down, like people are talking about that, like market is down. This is like the topic of the table. But earlier, 10 years, 11 years back from now, we used to question Bitcoin whether it gonna exist or not. We used, because now we know like things are like happening, adoption are happening at a different level globally. But earlier it was very tiny, nobody discovered. Like when I was there in the market 12 years back from now, when Bitcoin used to crash, when crypto used to crash, people were like, oh, now Bitcoin's end. Like they used to question the existence, like the like whether Bitcoin gonna survive or not. That was the question we had earlier, but now things are totally changed, man. And that's why like I have seen so much in the past. Now at this point of time, when I see a 2% drop, to me, man, okay, totally fine. 2% is like, when Bitcoin goes up, it goes up 10% in 5 times more, 10% in a day. That's totally fine. It's market. We have two candles to understand. The red one, that's like we all are like learning right now. And people, guys, you people like who are watching this video, you guys are going through this red. And once you survive this like phase where market is down, then you will enjoy the green, man. And if you don't accept the negative part, oh, I want profit, man, life is not like that. Like, we all are like living a life, we all have different stories, but one thing is constant: happiness. Not constant, I mean like happiness. Sometimes we get happy, sometimes we get problem. So it's life. You cannot be like, oh, this is so this is what I'm talking about. You have to accept both positive side and negative side. Life itself has positive and negative side. Even the biggest like name you can think of, if a person is a human being, one has to go through problems. That's the basic. Or you will say, oh no, he is rich, doesn't matter, fucking matter, man. He has some problem, like how he born and brought up, like, so you don't even know like what kind of problems people might have. So it's life. And when you talk about crypto space, like financial market, two things to understand: the red part and the green part. Green is all people focus. The people who joined crypto recently, they only for, oh, green, green. No, man. Like, it's financial market. You have to understand and respect the red as well. I hope you guys are getting my point. I wish you all the best. I'm expecting 10 times more. Like, everybody is talking about gold right now, that gold is going to hit 8,000. People are expecting gold to reach 8,000. Gold is being traded 5,000 right now. People are saying 8,000, and of course, like, eventually possibly it's gonna like hit 8,000. So Bitcoin potentially 1 million in upcoming days. $1 million I'm expecting. 10 times more in upcoming days, potentially. Let's see. I'll update you, man. And it's been 12 years. I have like seen ups and down, and that's why today I'm financially free at this point of time. I don't usually talk about all that, but this market has made me the person that I am because of the ups and down. And I'm recording this video, and you can sense like I have a big portfolio. Of course, if I am doing, and of course if I am doing for a very very long time, I have a big portfolio. But like at this point of time while I'm recording, I am detached from the outcome. I understand the process. Sometimes like you accept life as it is by not like expecting, oh, happiness every day, every day, every day. No, that will come, and you will enjoy profits. When it will come, you will enjoy that reward. We value that reward. Why? Because we got it after a long time. Like, let me put this way to explain. Market crashed, everything crashed. Bitcoin is coming down for the last few months. For the last 1 year, market did drop. Altcoins did drop, fine. But when the moment like it gonna make the top, we all gonna feel, man, like we made it in life. Okay, let me give one more example. So before like this, last 3-4 years, it did 6 to 7 times Bitcoin. But before that pump, market was down for the last 3 years. 2-3 years market was down. And then like I enjoyed the profit because I saw this part as well. I saw when market was red. I saw like I was going through that phase where market was stuck at one level. I have seen that. And now like when I got the profit, I enjoyed and respected the profit. I understood that this profit is not going to like we're gonna have all the time. It will come possibly in a bigger way beyond imagination. Let me give one more example, because when I talk, because I have so much in my head and it's like hard to break it down into words, man. Like BNB, man, like this token like went up, dropped, and then shocked the entire world from 10 cents to $1,000. Right now it's being traded $800 from 10 cents. It didn't like go all the way up. It did drop as well, but when it like went up, people like understood the importance of profit. So people who are losing money right now, people who are losing money in the market, when they're gonna make money, they will respect money. They will respect the importance of money, man. They will feel it like internally, not like to outer world showing that how important it is. That's totally different thing, man. They will deep down feel, oh, I have got, like when I make profit, my profits are like around $200,000, 300, like it's a big money. Like when I take a trade and the profit that I make, it's around like over 200,000. That's a bare minimum I'm saying. That's my life. Even if I take a small trade, that's the minimum profit I'm talking about, like least I can think of in my mind. Your job must be staying in the market, and if you can stay in the market, you're gonna make money. I wish you all the best. Don't panic. Market will bounce back harder than we can think of by the end of the year, man. For short term, yes, we're gonna see a little volatility. Price might fluctuate a bit, ups and down, but totally fine. Like longer picture, 10 times more I'm expecting. Have a nice day.